Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Talking Automotive podcast. Today, it's just myself and Adam Reed, and Zach's supposed to be here, but I don't know where he is.
He's just dogging the boys.
He's just absolutely dogged it.
Yeah. So it's just Mez and I at the
just-
moment.
Yeah, we're just
He
chilling.
might jump on later. Who knows? He literally hasn't responded to a message all day.
Yeah.
I hope he's alive.
For some reason on my screen, it looks like the stream's doing weird things. Could just be my computer being spaz.
Looks okay on mine.
Does it? Has it got all of us? Because on mine, it's
Yeah.
like a weird cropped view, but whatever. Maybe it's just my computer.
It's like cropped in a bit and there's red and blue on the sides. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's got you and me in it.
Yeah, it's got both of us.
Yeah, all right. In mine, it just shows me or like my head. It's
Right.
really weird. Yeah.
No, I can see both of us.
How's your week been so far?
Pretty standard to be honest.
Standard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go to work, come home, do more work.
Yeah.
I've gone back to training actually,
Okay.
like gym stuff.
Oh, you're going back to your 5 a.m. training?
Yeah, because
Jeez.
I had a shocker of a start to the year with being sick and injuring
Yeah.
myself, and so this has been like the first week back of feeling normal. Which
Yeah,
is
right.
Good.
You got to get back into it and get fit.
Yeah, I know. I had like a month and a half off, and now I'm so weak now.
Would have been crushed.
I lost it all, and I put weight on, and I was like, oh. This sucks.
It was the first day like just real shit.
Yeah. Today was kind of rough too.
Yeah. We'll be sore now.
Yeah, because I hurt my shoulder, so I had to. It's like everything's like fine on my right, and then I do my left, and it's
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just don't injure yourself because it sucks.
Yeah, just don't get fit. Is what.
Just don't get fit.
Don't do weights. Stay at home.
No, I didn't injure myself at gym. I injured myself doing something dumb.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, I was just on the tube behind the boat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me this.
And just like, yeah, nah. I didn't do that.
So is that when you were like fanging along? You were saying?
No, I was sober doing that.
Ah.
No, I was just on the tube, just went over the wash, and someone else landed on top of me as we like landed down.
Ah, yeah.
And, like I pulled, I don't know exactly what I did because I never got an MRI because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
And so we're pretty sure that I tore 2 muscles, but then it healed faster than what we thought. So I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Just pulled 2 muscles in my shoulder, or I don't know.
It's pretty
but
weird.
Shoulder stuff sucks.
Yeah. Shoulders suck because my shoulder like pops out, or it popped out like a few years ago, like at the skate park, and then now sometimes at basketball, someone like hits me in the right spot, it just goes bonk. It's so bad.
What's going on, everyone?
Yeah, welcome to the chat, everyone. We got Sarim, a loyal subscriber. We have Alex, a loyal member of the channel. Massive thank you to all the members as well. I always forget to do that at the start. Liquify, loyal member and housemate. Welcome. So pretty much tonight, if you missed out, we're just chilling out, waiting for Zach to get on. We're hanging, just talking a bit of shit.
Hanging out, ask questions about whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but we never have a plan with these things.
Yeah, we don't.
It's just like comes up with titles. We're like, oh, okay, that's what
Yeah, I'll be sitting on my computer and I'll be like, title, look around. Yep, that's it. Like today I was just like watching my my Dogecoin stocks.
I was kind of hoping that James was going to come on, but obviously he's busy, like with his child. Yeah. Because his car caught on fire, which is a bit.
Yeah, his car full caught on fire.
So I've had this sitting here for a long time. I think I need to put that in the car.
Send it to him.
I bought this end of last year. And I put it in here.
Yeah.
So
you got to chuck them in. They're so worth.
It's literally been sitting on this desk, like it has not moved.
Yeah, right.
It's actually I bought one for Sam for Christmas.
They're cheap as well. So if you don't have a fire extinguisher, definitely get one and chuck it in either the boot or like tap it into your floor or whatever. Because
I didn't really know where to put mine because you've been in my car. There's not really much room in the front.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like mounting it, like, because I got a really high roof.
Yeah, you got a high as roof.
On the side, like, above my head. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, well above my head.
Yeah, you can mount it on.
Like, if something did happen, it would not hit me. But...
Yeah. And you have those rail things you could tap into as well if you wanted to mount it to that.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty structural, those rails.
Yeah.
Like, you take them out and the roof, like, caves in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't really want to mess with them. I should probably do that.
I reckon do it. Because one day there will be a fire and you won't have it.
Yeah, I know. Like Sam's always had one in the front, but then I bought him another one to put in the canopy when you're, like, camped. It's easier to get to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, mine in my drift car is, like, right next to my left arm. I can just, like, flip the thing and pulls out straight away. It's the best. I just used riv nuts. They're the best invention ever. Yeah.
Because, like, end of last year, Mitch's car caught on fire as well.
Yeah.
So like,
did he have...
That's when I bought it. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I need one. And I bought it, and then I haven't
never put it
in yet, so it's just useless. I mean, if my computer catches on fire, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I forgot to get a tin. Oh, well.
I'm on an apple cider.
You're on the Summersby.
Again, it was the only cold one in the fridge.
I can't remember the last time I had a Summersby.
Man, it's
been so
a lot
long.
of sugar going on here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it.
I remember when I used to go out, like, drinking. I'd drink them, and you have, like, half a slab, and then you just, like...
Oh. Mate, they give you the worst hangover.
Yeah. Hangover, and your teeth just feel so bad.
Like, I can already feel it now, like, on my teeth, and I haven't even, like, had a quarter of a can. Beer's good for you. Beer's way much, so much better for your health. Beer is
good for your health.
Yeah. Mental health. I'm kidding, by the way.
No, you're not.
Don't drink away.
This is real advice.
No. Definitely not. I've been there.
Chris Jones is saying he's heading out your way, I assume, tomorrow. I don't know.
I would assume that's towards me.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't head my way.
You're closer to the city.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. That's a Friday.
Yeah.
You got a Friday off, mate.
I guess you're going full driving, maybe, or whatever.
Yeah. What's going on, Chris? What are you doing?
Because we had a sick full driving session on last Saturday.
Yeah.
And
took Mez out to Bunyip.
Yeah. That was good sending.
Around there. Drove the track that he drove in his Hilux, but went the hard way.
No, you went the same way. I just did it better. No, yeah, you definitely did the harder way.
Oh yeah, big high country, taking the thumb, slapping 76 out, very nice.
Hell yeah, that's sick. That'd be so good. The thong slapping 76.
Hope it doesn't rain for you.
It's supposed to be like raining tomorrow and then hot for the rest of this, like the week or something. So
I think so, yeah.
Should be pretty good.
So like I've got all family and stuff going up to Turrumbry, but Sam and I are staying home to go forward driving.
Yeah,
like if you want to come out again in the car, we're just going. Thinking about it. We're just going to Talangi.
Talangi, what day?
Saturday.
Could possibly do that. I could possibly do that.
I think we're gonna try to do the track that we're supposed to do last time. I don't really know.
Oh yeah. The one that you got. Yeah, that'd be sick if we can go to that. I just don't know if I was supposed to have plans with my girlfriend or not, because I'm going to her house on Friday.
Yeah.
probably listening right now. Later. But yeah, it should be right.
I don't know what to expect. So again, I cannot tell you what time we'll get home.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Like last week we got.
Last week was because of the fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, Mr. Hilux owner.
2 hours to get up a hill, which we drive in 10 minutes.
If you're listening to this, we both want that beer.
Even though I said I don't want it, I want it now.
Oh yeah, I want it now.
Don't have any cold ones.
So if you don't know, I figured out in my video that it was his mate saying it, that he said it. So he was like, he just came up to me saying, "Oh, my mate."
I don't think it was his mate. He was just stuck on the track with him.
Ah. Okay. Well, he was saying, "Oh yeah, there's a bet on the cards saying that the troopy couldn't get up the hill without winching."
Yeah. So like, old mate in his Hilux, it was Yeah, it was IFS.
IFS.
One of the old ones, like torsion bars.
Yeah, just before my model.
Unlocked. I don't
Nugget.
know what tires.
Piece of dump.
I mean, like, well, I probably would say, yeah, it didn't have a door handle, which
it was me. Like, and the canopy on the back was like rattling around, and
it looks like it was gonna snap off. But anyway, like, whatever gets you out there, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But like we were doing Robinson's fire trail, and he literally took. We were being nice blokes, and we let him go first because we actually thought he'd get to the hard spot and then go
and turn around and go yeah.
But no, he started to do it literally at the bottom. He's sideways on the track and has to winch himself around. Which I actually have no idea how he did that because we weren't there. We just looked up and he was like the wrong way.
Yeah, he was like full sideways on a rock.
And like he was a red pea plater and he didn't know when to give up and just pull the winch out. So he took so long, and like I'm surprised that car's in one piece.
Me
but like
too.
it was literally an hour and a half to 2 hours. We were just standing there waiting.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like this other what was it? Was it a Jeep?
Yeah, Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah, a twin lock Jeep just cruised up.
Yeah, Jeep Wrangler.
Then Sam just cruised up, and then I walked down, and he's like, "Oh, I bet you a beer you can't drive that without winching." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "They're 33s," and I was like, "They're definitely 35s."
35 Cymexes.
He's like, "Got any lockers?" I was like, "Yeah, front locker." Like, well, not. He's like, "Oh, okay." Still don't think you'll be able to do it. And I was like, "All right, whatever." I just cruised up it. Like,
you cruised up it like it was a piece of piss.
Yeah, like didn't have to sand it at all. Just rock rolling, mate. And then old mate fucking does a runner. Like literally, we're out of the car filming, and I was seeing him in the corner of my eye, and he's like just walked really fast past me on the other side of my
your car. Yeah.
And he's got in his car, and he's taken off, and we're like, oh, it doesn't matter because we'll catch up to him because we know what's coming up. And he went down a side track, and there was a gate. He had to come back, and when he came back to the actual track, we were going past. Sam was in front, and I was behind, and he had to like come out as I was there, and Mez hangs out the window. He's like, "Oh, where's that beer, mate?" And I have never seen someone shit themselves so much by just someone asking for a beer.
Oh, it was great.
And like you're starting to get out of the car and everything, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna take the moral high ground." I just said, "I don't want your beer, mate."
Yeah.
And then you started asking me about the track further on, and I was trying to get him to do it because I was like, "Oh, it's not that bad." Like,
yeah, it's
give it a crack and whatnot. And I was like, "Oh, it's pretty fucked." Like,
yeah.
And I'm not gonna help you because you're a cunt. Because he was being like a cock down the bottom of the hill, like shit talking Sam and I's cars, but like not in like a joking, fun way, like in the distance. And we just overheard him. We were like, "Okay, mate,
yeah,
whatever." Which I'm used to with my car because I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, troopy, it's different.
But like Sam's car's there with no canopy on and treps, and I'm like
full race trucker, like yeah,
it's not really.
everything.
I wouldn't really be shit talking that car when like you definitely can't hold your own.
Yeah,
like I don't care what car you have if you're out there in the bush, it's fine. But
yeah, if you're having fun. It's cool.
I don't. I may not like certain cars, but I don't go around shit talking cars.
Yeah,
like when I'm in the bush.
Don't be that guy.
Just buy you on the ass anyway.
Yeah, don't be that guy that comes out shit talks to be an absolute spastic and then spend 2 hours on a track not giving up.
Everyone was so over it. We were like, can you just fucking winch?
Yeah.
Like, we want to go home. We got home 2 hours later.
Yeah.
What time we get home? It was like nearly 8.
Yeah, almost 8. Like.
And we were like, yeah, we're going to be like bang on like 6. We got people coming around.
Yeah, yeah, we had a party planned and everything.
And then old mate just fucked up all of our plans and doesn't even give me a beer and runs away.
Yeah. Oh. Do you reckon he even had beers?
Oh, I reckon I reckon it would have just been like some crappy beer's been rolling around inside the canopy. It's like not even in the fridge.
Like a Melbourne bitter or something. Just
who knows?
Like 4X gold hanging around there.
I don't know. I didn't want it anyway. I wasn't going to drink it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to drink it either.
I'm not a fan of like drinking when you go full driving.
Nah.
You like even like within legal limits, like I still don't like it.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. I would never do it either.
Yeah,
I don't really drink.
It's like going on the track. Like I'm pretty sure you'd have to be zero.
Yeah, you have to be zero. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Because
whenever I'm like out and people are like drinking around me and then driving, I get a bit nervous. I don't really like it. Because like shit can go wrong. So
yeah, it's pretty fucking hectic out there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got a good question. Sorry, I was going off on a rant. Chris, 30 psi and 35s. Ooh.
30 psi.
It means 30 psi boost, by the way.
Yeah.
4-inch straight exhaust. That sounds.
Oh,
fun.
that's gonna be fun. Real fun.
And then this is a good question. What was the best KFC location that you had the best feed?
Oh.
Because that really affects it. You can get good KFCs and bad KFCs.
That is very true.
Echuca KFC is it's bad.
Is it?
They've improved, but they're still bad. I still see photos like on the Zinger Box page, and they're like raw chicken.
What?
Like, oh, mate.
How do you do that? Like, you're a food chain. You should be trained before you even like look at the store.
I don't know. My mate Tim had that as well, and he like took it back, and they like just took it and then cooked it more. And then it was still raw, and I was like, why don't they just give you another one?
That's
Like, what?
Who does that?
I don't know. Best KFC location that I've been to is probably Seymour. That is a fucking solid KFC.
Yeah, right.
So I was there, I think it was 2 years ago. It was Australia Day. Yeah, it was Australia Day. We're going up to the Murray. And like, it's busy. And like, I walked up to the counter and ordered me Zinger box, and then I turned around, was going to walk back to my table, didn't even get to the table, and they called it out. And I was like, oh. And I went back, and it was fresh as. The chips were delicious. It was like the best KFC I've ever had, and it was like that fast. And I was
right.
And that day, I'm like, Seymour,
the best. So now you have to go back there to make sure it wasn't a fluke.
Yeah, well, we've gone there a few times, and it's always been like quality.
It's been
KFC.
like decent, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Because, I've always complained about, because I don't really eat fast food like that or KFC or anything, but I've always wanted something that's like, you go there and it's like southern fried chicken, like real good. Because I'm always on the search for it. Yeah, but like KFC is just like, it doesn't get there, you know?
Mate, they just closed the Nandos near me, and I'm really upset.
What?
Yeah. They closed it on Sunday. I was like,
oh.
I didn't even get any notice.
You can't even have a cheeky Nandos.
I know, because then the next closest one is shit, and I don't want to go there.
Where's that?
Next closest one's in Churnside, and it's like 20 minutes away, which is too far to go for Nandos.
Yeah, I've got a pretty decent one near me, actually.
Yeah?
Whenever I order from them or drive to them, they're always pretty good.
Mate, Lillardale was just good.
Yeah.
It's just solid.
I mean, what is it? The Burwood 1 Nandos. If you're listening to this, give us a sponsorship.
Now, at the Churnside one, they've opened up this fucking Sporting Globe there, and there's just people punching on in the car park all the time, and it's like, mate, this is not. I'm just trying to get some cheeky Nandos.
Just trying to get some Nandos.
And they're just punching on. Like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I don't want my car to be fucking stolen. Oh yeah, the Sporting Globe took up like all the car parks too, so there's nowhere.
Oh really?
It's stupid.
That sucked. What's a Sporting Globe?
It's just like, it's just a bar. No, it's a bar.
Oh, bar. Oh, yeah. I know what they are.
They try to make it like American style.
Yeah.
Just by having like TVs fucking everywhere.
Yeah, they're like massive TVs.
Yeah.
I think there's one.
But like, I've been to America, and it's
not like
they're not the same. They're not the same.
Yeah, I think there's one in Morty Alec. Same sort of, like, it's just a chain.
Yeah.
Chain bar.
There's one in Knox.
Yeah.
I've got to go to this Churnside one next week. So we'll see if I get any fights or not.
Yeah. Well, if you get into a fight, that's probably why Nando's closed.
Oh, I'd rather not.
It'll be story for podcast though. You have to get content. No. We need the content.
Violence doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It's pretty shit.
Unless you've been an absolute cock, then.
Yeah.
Not that I've been in any fights.
Like that guy with the beer. Nah. Let's have a question for the viewers, I reckon. What's everyone driving? I want to know what everyone is driving. So if you're in the chat, post it up. And because I drive a Hilux, if you didn't know, and Adam's driving a Troopy.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
So, well, we know what Chris is driving.
We do know what Chris is driving. It's just sick. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Actually,
big power thong slapping boy.
Oh man, I've got no videos planned for this weekend because I'm waiting on my bar still, because the rep never came in from that place, and then so I'm just waiting for them patiently, because if that falls through, I'm just gonna buy like a cheap as like Facebook Marketplace one, paint it up, make it look good, you know.
As long as it's winch compatible.
Exactly, as long as it's winch compatible.
Yeah. So Jonesy's got a GQ. Ooh, I do like a good GQ.
GQ, yeah, they are good.
I like a good GQ.
Yeah.
And like, there's two types of good GQs. There's ones that are clean, and there's ones that are just absolutely thrashed, and they're both sick.
Been like, skull dragged through the rocks.
You go one or the other, and they're both sick. Alex, is that because you sent it to me? Is it a 75 or is it a 79? I can't remember.
Yeah, Alex. I've seen Alex's one as well. It's sick.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah, the Ute version. That's pretty cool.
So I'm still saving for a Hilux. Same one as Mezz's, or older, newer?
Oh yeah, what?
I do get around Hiluxes. I get around like most four-wheel drives.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like there's just this thing that like everyone thinks that I'm like Land Cruiser only.
Yeah, no, you are. Because your channel has Land Cruisers.
Yeah. 79. Yeah.
79.
With the 1H in it,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I do like them.
The same as mine. Hell, that's going to be so good, dude. Hopefully I'm giving you some like inspiration for yours. Because I've actually had a few people messaging me on Instagram saying like they have inspiration for their build. And then they love the videos. And some people are saying like they want 2 videos a week. I'm like, man.
Yeah, like there's big market for budget builds. Like 95% of people.
They want a budget or like maybe a little in the middle. They don't want to go this baller, like, you know. It's so hard though. Like, I really do want to get 2 videos out a week for everyone to view, but like,
I think I'm gonna have to spend my Sunday editing, which is grouse.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get roped into filming more, like I did last week.
Filming more on Sunday. I was gonna
edit on Sunday, and then I'm like, oh, let's go forward driving. I was like,
so do you still not have last week's video done?
No, I'm so far behind. I just finished the video just finished one from December.
Oh no!
I still have all my trips to edit.
You know what that means, though? That means you got plenty of content for all the viewers.
Yeah, like now that I'm feeling okay, I can actually edit. It's been a shocker, but
it's.
I was reading Navarro doesn't get anywhere quick, but price still gets me out in the bush. That's it. Whatever gets you out there.
Dude, 100%. Whatever gets you out there, like.
Because I've always said that, like, I would be perfectly fine just having like an older Hilux.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I like doing what I'm
before we weren't actually ragging on that guy's Hilux. We were just ragging on him because he was just a spastic. Like, you know, you don't have to have all the. I
mean, like, you don't really have the facility and shit talk someone else's car when your car is like absolutely nowhere near on the same level.
Yeah.
Which, like, at least when it's like that, you can like have banter and go back and forth. But it was very clear.
It was very clear. Yes. Alex is saying, is the Zinger app still going on the
Zinger app still in the box? Pun intended.
I reckon we still should do it.
I would like to do it. It's just when we were talking about it, I actually like had spare money.
And now
I'm trying to do a few things.
That's all right.
At the moment, so I can't really.
You know how you'll afford it? You'll afford it if people go to livin4by4.com and buy the rest of your shirts.
Yeah.
That are there because they're almost out of stock, right?
Yeah. Well, I would actually, because I love the people in this stream, I would actually hold off because there's a drop coming and it's pre-order only and it's better.
There's some. I've got the inside scoop and it's sick. Like really sick.
It's like similar designs, but we've got a lot more different items of clothing.
Yeah, like I almost said it.
I can tell them a couple things. So people have been asking for hoodies. The hoodies are coming back.
Yeah, we need hoodies. Summer's almost over.
Yeah.
Bang.
But this time the hoodies are embroidered on the front and then screen printed on the back.
Yes. So good.
They're the same quality hoodies as last time, and they're like mint.
It's gonna be so good, man. I'm getting myself.
I don't know if you've ever like printed anything, but doing embroidery on the front and print on the back is not exactly the cheapest thing.
It's not the cheapest thing at all.
So I haven't got prices yet. That's literally what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Is prices. So I'm really hoping it's not through the roof.
Yeah.
And then we got things like shirts, singlets.
Yeah.
We're also offering female shirts and singlets.
Oh,
so
there we go.
Buy your missus something.
Hell yeah. Buy your missus something, or missus buy your man something.
Yeah, I'll say one more thing and then I'll keep the other one a secret.
All right.
But we've got hats coming too.
Yes.
So we're offering four styles of hats. 4, mate.
Get hyped. Get hyped. I want to get some merch going, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still on the small scale, so maybe I'll get some stickers made up.
Yeah, you get some stickers going.
If you're in the chat and you want some stickers, or maybe like when the Hilux is done, I'll get like a render of the Hilux done as well.
I actually had these like sick drawings done up of Sam and I's cars, and then we completely changed the cars.
Is that the one that's at Sam's house?
No, I had like a different like cartoon one of both our cars.
Yeah,
like in it that my mate drew up.
That would have been perfect for merch.
And then we like completely like this was a while ago. This is before I even had my bar, and I had like the old bar and everything. I don't know where that is anyway, but yeah, four styles of caps. So you can choose what cap will suit your noggin, because I don't know about you, but my head's a weird shape. And I need certain styles hats. And
my head is also a weird shape and small. Do you need a small head model for when you're doing these pictures?
Small head model?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have pictures because it's all pre-order.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't actually have the products. Like, I know what the products are.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I've been in and seen, like, what they will do. And then I just say, okay, do that, but with this. So, that's what's been going on behind the scenes. But then, there's one other one which I'm actually really excited for.
Dude,
it's not really something that like people normally offer.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah, and I reckon when like everyone sees it, they'll be like, "Yeah, that's cool." I'm gonna get like, I don't know, like 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna get at least 1, I reckon, and probably a jumper.
It's not socks.
I've got so many jumpers though. I don't know if I need any more. Like, Jason gave me a Keep It Reet one.
Yeah.
I've got a Death Click one from Jacob, and I've got a Noriyaro hoodie. That's Ebisu only, which is sick.
So you need a living 4x4.
I need a living 4x4.
Now that you do 4 driving.
Exactly.
It's not trackies.
Maybe I need to get like a Mezzarino 4x4.
I don't think anyone will guess it.
Nah, no one will guess it.
No.
Will you tell them if they guess it?
No.
Good.
But if someone guesses it, I'll be very impressed. I really don't think so. No, not many.
Rise the Side was saying, do you drop ship? No. It's not drop shipping.
So I've started working with a different merch company. Because basically, I've had all sorts of issues with merch. And my cousin actually just recently started a merch. I'll be on it. Zach says I'll be on in 20. You better, you dog.
You better be on, mate. Come on.
You're
lucky
one
you
of my
remember.
cousins who is like big marketing bloke. He's the reason why like I do everything. He owns like fucking 9 or 10 companies now. But he just started a merch shop, which we went through a while ago and then didn't like it. We told him why we didn't like it, and they've changed a whole bunch of stuff now. So it's more proper. No, Tim, you cannot guess because you already know.
Oh my.
All right, go on, guess. I want to see what you're coming out with.
Can I guess? Yes, patrol fruit. Guess.
It's not gloves, by the way. They're gonna be sitting there and be like, "What the fuck is it then?"
Yeah, they're gonna be sitting there like, "What?" I've literally said everything.
My only concern is price. Like, I don't know what the price is, so whatever. I'm gonna put them up anyway, no matter what the price is. But if it is like more on the expensive side, don't blame me, because I don't know.
Well,
it's not something that people normally do.
Yeah,
and
they're sort of pricey, like
as they
are.
So, because it can range from like $30, but then they're shit. But you could be paying like.
And you get like 45 upwards, and 80.
Yeah. So, I don't know what the pricing is.
I almost referenced a company. Living 4x4 dildos. Dude, that's it. That's actually it. I've got one in the lounge room. You want to see it? If you didn't actually catch on last week, there was actually right there on the corner of a table, there was a dildo sitting there, and no one noticed. No one said a single thing.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. And then he just like after the stream ended, he just pulls it out. Like, what the fuck?
A big, yeah. Oh god, it was pretty good though. Pretty good meme. Sitting in the background.
I had no idea. Underwear, no.
Underwear.
Mate, he's gonna run out of things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just checked. So, Dogecoin, right? I was just looking at it. It was at 4 cents when we started the podcast, right? It's now 78. Not 78, sorry. 7 cents.
G-string. Yeah.
That is stonks.
Yeah, that does actually
so if
sound
you,
like stonks.
Oh.
No jacket.
I didn't want to buy in.
Hang on, just quickly.
Yeah.
If you do actually guess it, I'm just gonna say no. It's not a jacket though.
It's a G-string for sure.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh, imagine windbreakers.
Yeah. I can do windbreakers. Just not this time because it's not winter.
Nah, do it in winter.
Anyway, what were you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, g'day, mate.
What's up?
How are we?
Jump in.
Welcome to the podcast.
I do apologize.
It's fine.
It'd be a little bit of it'd be breaking news for the podcast. I got a job.
You got a job?
Yeah.
So you're
your car
officially
broke down
not
on the way home from the job?
my RX-7 broke down one too many times.
So you're.
What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
I mean, like, I don't know, just like,
You don't know what you're doing.
Like YouTube? No, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing fucking work, you know.
Oh, really?
Putting in the
Not like Mez who's here buying Doge Coins.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm working at a friend's tinting place doing like social media management and actually tinting cars and shit like
cool,
that.
dude.
It's actually pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Just something real chill. And it's actually good. It's going to be casual. So
I like it.
I explained it in a Q&A, but me and Sarah just want to go do stuff, and like YouTube's been sick, and I kind of just want to progress further with YouTube. But the only way to do that is to put 100% of YouTube back into YouTube, and just through COVID. Yeah, man, it's a tough game. And so even just an extra like $350, $400 in the bank account each week is more than enough.
Like that's bills. Like just pays it.
Bills, food, whatever. Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like with YouTube, like it's not like you got a fucking paycheck coming in each week and you're like, okay, it's all right because in a month I'm gonna have this much money.
Yeah, you're like, I might have this, or it might be
like
this.
I might be good or I might be fucked.
Yeah,
like, I got no idea.
Dude, like I don't know if the viewers know, but through COVID, we all got screwed over.
Literally,
like all of us got screwed over hard. And
down here we couldn't even do anything. So
Adam couldn't even make content.
That's it. You guys were in lockdown, and then not only that, advertisers weren't paying, and just. I was looking at, $3,000 a month, and then $4,000 a month, and then biggest month was $6,000. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm 3 months into this. It's freaking awesome. Next month was 1.5. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, that's a bit interesting. And so it's just gotten to that point now where it's like YouTube's so all over the shop, and, everything I want to do with my car is costing me money. And I can pay that with YouTube, but I can't do that by myself and pay for the house over my head.
Yeah.
Like, I would live out of my RX-7 if I could, but I don't think Sarah would like that, so... yeah. I mean, like, yeah. So, yeah. I just went out, just got this for, like,
cool.
$500 a week. And,
I like it.
Let's see how things go, and give it a few years, we might be moving countries, so that'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
Countries. Yeah, right.
Where would you move?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. I like it. Hell yeah, that's an awesome spot.
And then Adam Reed can come over and he can come
forward drive. It's only a 3-hour flight. It's only a 3-hour flight.
Yeah.
I don't even have to. You don't even have to do the whole international thing. It's like a domestic flight.
Yeah, it's like a domestic flight.
Quicker for you guys in Melbourne to fly to New Zealand than it is for Perth.
How long is it? It's like 3 hours, I think.
3.5 from
so
Brisbane,
good.
I think. So yeah,
well,
and like flights are stupid cheap. They're like 600 return at the moment. Like that's of course because of COVID, but it's cheap.
I mean, like down here, people in the snow season, it's cheaper to fly to New Zealand and go for a week in New Zealand than it is to do a week at like Mount Hotham here.
So yeah,
it's so like that's so bad.
Figure that out.
That is so bad.
Yeah, that's awful.
It's almost like it's cheaper for people in Western Australia to go to Bali for 2 weeks than it is to come over to Gold Coast. Like, it's crazy.
Dumbass.
That's it. How's life been for you two anyway?
Oh yeah,
pretty good. Just
standard.
Yeah, standard like working and stuff. Made a video with Adam on the weekend, which was pretty good. I don't know if
keen to see him. I'm so keen to see him.
Did you see the photo I sent you in the group chat with the camera again?
I chose to ignore it.
I haven't cleaned it, just so you know. That's from the old way.
It was so wet and muddy. Like,
don't even care at this point.
Yeah. It's good as.
Oh, that's okay. Who knows?
Bring him in, keep him keen.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
it's like when you treat your car nicely, it breaks. When you treat it like shit, it's all good.
Yeah.
That would explain how all of Luke thinks cars just work.
They just work.
Yeah, he's actually
don't drive, just break.
Doesn't
in my
make
garage.
sense.
They like to be just thrashed. Just stop caring.
How can you not care about an RX-7, dude?
Yeah, you just let it rot away. It'll be fine.
Leaves Discord chat.
Yeah.
Blocks Adam for his improper use of a camera.
Yeah, that's proper use, mate.
It full had a like fall off the chair as well in the car. We went down like this steep as hill.
Oh yeah.
And normally it just like sits next to me, sitting on the chair, or even if I'm not there, it just sits on the chair somehow.
Yeah, just
and then
the chair.
And then we just hear yeet bang, and we're like,
just fucking whack into the dash. I was like my dash.
I'm like, oh, that can't be good. Oh yeah, nah, she's.
I love it. The dash for that car would probably be more expensive. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Would be.
Who knows,
Did I? Oh no, I wasn't. I didn't send a photo or anything, but I took it all out to paint it. It's literally one piece.
Yeah.
The whole thing is one piece of metal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's massive.
So good.
Just old car things. It's cool.
So when are you buying one of those cameras?
It's proven.
I don't know, when Adam
good.
treats his right.
They're so good.
I gotta show Adam what's up. Maybe
I
when I
would
start
laugh
getting paid, that'd be sick.
I'd laugh so hard if you got the same camera and then like treated it nicely and it just broke.
Dude, if my camera breaks on the first day when I like put it down on like a microfiber towel in my garage and it breaks, 100% I'm going to like come for your camera.
Yeah, you're like putting your camera down on a microfiber. Fucking Adam and Sam at the top of a hill. Oh yeah, I'll just chuck it on this rock or this mud. You come get it and film the next part.
Yeah, because I can't be bothered to wait for him to walk down, so I just leave it on the ground.
You just go bonk and then go and get you.
I love it. I tell you what, I'm gonna bring a couple of microfibers down, and when I come forward driving, I'll just make sure I have a new fresh set. So yeah, make sure. You guys carry microfibers around when you're forward driving, don't you?
No.
Nah.
You wash that mud off your car and stuff?
No, microfiber's not going to do shit.
Wait. Your four-wheel drives have swirl marks in them?
Yeah. A lot of
do you know what
swirl marks are.
Yeah. Mate, I have more scratches than swirl marks. It's just a white car.
Wait,
so you
yeah, the
can't
ding we got on...
Oh yeah, I dinted it. Again.
I saw your bar work was dented.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can get taken one. Yeah, that can get taken one or two ways. Some people are saying like, "Well, now, look, what it bend or whatnot," and other people are like, "Yeah, that's fucking
just
sick.
saved
You clearly like fucked it." I dropped the whole car onto a rock. Like just over 3 ton of car fell straight onto that bar. So
and it's like slightly.
It's very
shaped.
slightly bent. It's just the tube underneath is flat because I had to drag the car all the way along the rock. but like it's just very slightly bent, which is like fucking crazy for what happened to it.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't once, I did it multiple times. Like I was just like had this rock and I was like I got in a spot where I couldn't reverse back all the way because there was a rock behind me. Because I was like crisped up on it because there was like a rock and then a wall and then a big hole and I like went over into it. So I was stuck that way. So in the video, I'm literally like, "Can I hit my door?" And Sam said no, and he's like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that." And then I just went harder.
Boom!
Just bang! And I was like, "Yep, sick." Do that a few times. The bloke who actually built my sliders and stuff rode his motorbike down as we were coming up, so he was watching it too.
Oh, he'd been like, "Now I have to fix it."
Don't fix it, it's fine.
Nah. Razzler bar works so
my
good.
RX-7 has a 1 centimeter crack in the tail lights, and I'm stressed about that.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I just dropped 3 tons worth of car on me fucking me muddy bolt, you know. Dropped it, smacked the lip, come down this massive big fucking boulder, and bam, fucking this thing's bent. Whip power, fucking on the lip, you know, the whole thing.
Just not pitted enough, that's why.
Yeah, dude, that's it. You basically 50-50 grinded your car. That's sick.
Tim, Patrol Freak one, his name's Tim, he's one of my mates. He's down the Otways, he's got the big patrol and stuff. And I said when you
Had his Swamp versus microfiber, I'm bringing a whole lot of friggin' microfibers, dude.
Trust me, man, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. It will. I will fix your car. Do you want me to? I'll bring my polishing pad down and I can polish your little four-wheel drive up.
Go on.
If you're lucky enough, I might even bring my little gurney attachment so I can wash the underside of your car as well. You know, make it sparkle.
Oh, you want to touch the underside of a four-wheel drive? That's key. That is key.
If I ever get a four-wheel drive and take it off-road, as soon as it gets one scratch, I'm going to be so pissed.
Well, that's
like
your fault.
How often do you guys like scratch against tree branches?
Many.
All the time.
Many.
That's why I have a white car, because you can't see it.
I cringe at people with black four-wheel drives.
Yeah,
that's the bad move.
the worst.
Yeah, I literally want to slap them on the back of the head and go, "What the hell were you thinking?"
They look sick, but
they do look pretty cool. But like, yeah. So you just see every single scratch.
Like
I mean, Tim would know that. He's got like a dark patrol.
Patrol freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said when you come down, Zach, I'll tee up all the and we'll do some
cool. I'll make sure get all me detailers involved. We'll fly them all down. We'll polish up the
Codex flown down.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure my car is beyond saving that paint. Pretty sure.
Mate,
it doesn't matter.
Nothing's beyond saving.
It doesn't matter.
Once I'm finished with it, you'll never want to take it off road again. If you're looking for a new four-wheel drive,
I'll send it straight into a bank. I don't care.
My pride and joy. Once again, it's got a 50-50.
His internet.
Zach,
why not?
Your internet's so shit. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll pick you up from the airport and I'll make sure my car's absolutely fucking putrid.
My god. And then you have to detail it.
I don't think I could bear if there is fucking mud on a piece of glass, I am going to feel uncomfortable in the car.
There's still mud on my car from the other weekend. That was 2 weeks ago.
I had to fix something on my air tank like mid-track and I'm climbing all over the seats like, with muddy shoes and shit.
I'm not sitting down, I am standing up the whole way. But like, I hope you know that when I did this Victoria road trip in my Falcon, I carried my gurney and all of my detailing supplies in the back of the car. Every single house I got to, even if they had water restrictions and everything, I was like adhering to water restrictions to clean my car at every single night I stopped.
Good as.
Because driving 1,000 Ks made it dusty.
Yeah.
Well, you got to learn when you come down here for four-wheel driving. You don't have a choice. You do not have a choice.
Okay. I'm not bringing my camera forward. I'm using your camera.
No, I need my camera.
Nah, your camera will be fine. My little G7X does it mint.
Yeah, you can just film like further away.
Yeah, fair call.
Because we'll just do anything to like get a cool shot of the cars and stuff.
Okay. What if I slip over in the mud?
Yeah, that's
What
your
facilities are there?
The amount of times I almost slipped over on Saturday was unreal.
Are there showers on every trail? Can I go out and
dude,
shower?
it's luxury out there.
Yeah, man, it's like 5-star hotels.
There's like all this water. It's just really brown for some reason.
Wow, it's so nice.
It's just really brown and like it
on
just,
the ground.
like sticks to your hand.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Every single time we get out of the car, I'll roll out the red carpet and we'll be sweet.
Put your high heels on and.
Dude, if my camera or my pants get mud on it, I tell you what, you're in for it.
Your pants. Mate, have you seen any of these videos?
Okay, yeah, I've been full driving before, and it was a little bit muddy. It was pretty fun, I will admit.
It is fun.
I'm only nuts about my car.
It's different.
I love it how all of us. Well, I don't know about you guys, but you're Adam, probably the one person that I'm probably talking about. You know how all these females like have all these different products about how they can like beautify themselves, like they have like blonde hair wash and then face scrub and like back mask or whatever the hell they fucking use.
I'm like certain all that shit just makes their skin worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, legit. 100%.
Actually does.
But like,
yeah,
girls have all those things as well, but guys will have like a fucking ball sack, forehead, fucking shampoo, conditioner, anti-dandruff
all in one.
Into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, legit. Like car wash in one. Like who the fuck knows? But then yeah, literally for our cars we have the glass, and then we have the tire, and then we have the wheel cleaner, and then we have the paint scrub, and then all this stuff.
And then we have like a rag for each of those as well.
Yeah, legit. I don't know, and then girls think we're weird. But then Adam's like that kind of guy that kind of has like the hair, the anti-dandruff shampoo, conditioner, friggin' underarms, fucking this part of my body, plus the freaking, I
don't want to get dirt on my pants.
Legit, that's what I'm trying to say, man. You're one of those chicks that one of those guys that chicks think are weird. I'm one of the...
Well, he's just fucked off then,
that chicks
so...
think are fucking good,
Do you wanna know how I clean my car?
Oh man.
I put a sprinkler underneath it.
Sorry.
Put a sprinkler underneath it, and I pull it around for a little while, and then I just get the gurney and get all the big shit off, and then I just go to the car wash and then clean the rest of it there.
That is full driving though. You go out to the track, you get mud, you go to the car wash.
There's
clog
too
up
much
the drains.
mud for the car wash.
Yeah,
I've been yelled at.
Yeah.
Do you use a broom on your car?
No, I'm not a psycho. Far out.
I can't fucking deal. You use a fucking brush, don't you? Don't lie.
No, I don't.
Lie.
I do not.
You use a brush. You do.
No.
You don't?
I don't.
This is the most sane Adam Reed we have ever seen on the podcast, people. 100%.
I use the brush from my Hilux.
Ooh, on the brown paint.
But it's getting wrapped, don't worry.
It's a dark coloured car. It's getting wrapped, it's fine. The paint underneath is...
I don't care about the paint underneath, and when I give it away to one lucky winner, that's their problem.
Well, you're giving away your four-wheel drive?
Yeah, I'll probably raffle it off at some point when it's done. But then I'll go into my next build. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still need to talk to Jason about all that.
And just go like, go to peel off the wrap in 10 years and go, well, he used the fucking brush.
I'll just put a sticker of the brush on the paint. Like a little...
when they pick it up, just give them a photo of you with the brush on the bottom.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm going to go get some dinner because I haven't eaten all day. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, no worries. Well,
I don't scammer off.
Yeah. Ooh, what's he doing? Loki's just saying she's invested in Doge. I was typing. She's $600 invested. 500 on Doge, 100 on Ripple, which is another coin. She's $320 profit. And took out $100 cash to buy LZ merch. So good. I was profit a lot, but then I was at work and it wouldn't let me sell on my app because there was so many people like selling. And then the same happened with Ripple. It like hit the sell order, but it didn't sell for some reason. So, yeah. But if you do want to buy coins, I wouldn't buy now. That's all I'm saying. 6 cents right now, Australian. That's fucked. It went up to like 7 before.
Like it all just sounds so good, but I just know I'd lose money somehow.
Yeah, please don't take a loan out or something. Don't do something dumb. Just like, if you can afford to lose $50, do it. Or whatever. If you can afford to lose $1,000, do it. But I'm not saying do it. It's just a bit of fun and like.
Yeah, just teach me. It's a bit of harmless betting.
It's literally just betting. That's what I reckon.
Man, I've only like bet like twice in my life and I lost both times. I was like, no, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I've bet like twice as well on like.
All the ads say that you win money.
You don't though. It's bullshit.
What the fuck?
I won more money off this than sport. I don't even like sport. My girlfriend's saying, why am I bringing stocks into everything? I'm not bringing stocks into everything.
He just made it the title of this podcast.
Yeah, it's just this. It's the current. It's just news, all right?
Then he realizes that he's the only one here who knows how to do anything with it.
Nah, Loki knows.
And I'm useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, get on the podcast
then. Hopefully, next week we'll get Loki on and she would have made stacks by then. And then, the cat's making a really weird noise.
Your girlfriend's yelling at you by text. Publicly.
Publicly, yeah. I don't talk about it all the time. Every time you come over, I'm looking at it because you have to do those things.
Just trying to make that bread.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to make a quick bit of bread, and I'm out.
How long do you reckon this is like gonna last?
Like this GameStop stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, because right now it's like down to I don't even know. I haven't checked it for a while. But it was pretty low today, and they're like doing this thing called laddering. So they're like it's a company, and then they just sell to each other and get their price lower and lower. It's pretty, that's not the right explanation, but if you really want to get into it, you can go and watch like a video on it if you're in chat. It's pretty illegal.
Yeah, so I don't like watching anything to do with stocks or anything because they're all just so fake.
Yeah, all the big people are like, fake. But there's some like really good small YouTubers.
Everyone's like, invest. I'm like,
and you're like, what?
Fucking hell. Yeah, you're like, what do you mean?
How do I even get money onto it? Yeah.
You need money to invest, and I don't have that. What?
The only reason I know is because the guy at work got back into investing, and I was like, what? And then, he sort of like taught me at lunchtime and stuff.
I mean, like, with all this shit going on, it kind of makes me feel like I should just get into it, just make a quick buck and then get out.
Yeah. I sort of, wish I sort of got into like the whole GameStop thing when it first started, like last week, because you could have made you could have made so much money.
I rate it though.
Yeah, I do. I also rate it. Someone's asking what's for dinner, Zach. I am.
It's a very fine selection.
A very fine selection. Oh.
Broccolini.
Yep.
Carrots.
Yep.
Bit of potato and some salmon, dressed with some mushroom and garlic gravy.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
That looks awesome.
Nice and healthy, apart from the gravy. But gravy's actually really low in calories, so it's actually real good.
Does that meet your calories for the dinner?
100%, man.
Nice.
Dude, I'm coming for your fighter fork. I'm going to make this in the bush for you guys. It's going to be freaking sweet.
Can you please do that?
You just have to look up
100%.
travel buddy recipes, because we ain't stopping to cook. Travel buddy recipes.
Yeah. Should we do like a crossover episode where we do cooking? That'd be so good.
we try like a fighter fork style episode.
Yeah. See what happens.
Like all of us. We can make a parody of his videos. I can bring Doug for the dog and just like he can just be absolutely useless.
Stove to bin. That's what it is.
Stove to bin. That'd be so good. That's what we. We should really do that. Stove to bin. That's happening. Who wants it? Wait, if you're in the chat, who wants a stove to bin episode?
Stove to bin episode.
Apparently, public shaming is all that works with me.
Apparently,
it's bullshit.
How you going, Flynn?
Flynn, mate, you legend. Another member. He has the Barra badge. That's sick.
He does.
I got the Barra badge now.
You do have the Barra badge.
Sure do, man.
Hell yeah.
Made up.
That's so good.
Imagine not having a member badge. That's
Oh,
a bit
I don't even have a member badge.
That's a bit cringe, dude. Not gonna lie.
I know. Why don't I have a member badge? This is bullshit. Maybe I should become a member of my own channel.
Your name lights up, so it's fine.
That's true.
Dickless Doug, that's right. 10k views, easy. Dude, if Dickless Doug's on there, 100% that's happening.
I actually got a super viral TikTok this week.
Oh, I don't understand it. What? What?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? I want to see it.
Well, so if
he's filming me.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know Mr. Adam Reed had TikTok.
So if you're if you head over to our TikTok, Mezzarino, you'll see my latest video has 530,000 views.
Yeah.
It's 598,000 views. Yeah. You want to explain it, Adam?
I didn't see that on my For You page, actually.
And you didn't watch it?
You didn't watch it?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I liked it. I did everything, man. Yeah, dude.
So it's pretty much just Adam putting a tyre back onto its beads in the bush with hairspray and fire. If you want to see it, it's sick. So go head over to TikTok.
Deodorant. Just deodorant.
Oh, deodorant. Yeah, my bad. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, the fly at the very end though was very.
Yeah, did you go like this?
Mate, the flies were I don't know what the fuck was going on, but there was just March flies.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it made more sense in Bunyip because like it's near Pakenham, which is like a swamp.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I accepted that. And then I went out the next day to Wesburn, which is like all mountains, and there was March flies everywhere, and I was like, what the? I was so pissed off. But yeah, like. Nearly 600,000 views of me putting a tyre back on its feet. Like,
it's so good, eh? And everyone's tagging party shirt. Have you ever seen party shirt? Yeah. Everyone's like tagging party shirt so they can see if it's like fact or cap.
Like, is this fact or cap? And I was like, mate, it's definitely
literally
fact. This is a very well-known.
100% definitely happened.
This is a very well-known thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even think they could test it unless they do it with like a bike tire. But I don't know if it works.
They just do it themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
With a bike tire, could you imagine?
Mate, I don't think a bike tire would work. They just fucking. Do you ever need to do that to a bike tire anyway? They got tubes in them.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my mountain bike is
unless
tubeless.
You can force all of that energy into a valve, I don't think it would work. Maybe a mountain bike tire because they're tubeless.
Yeah, my mountain bike's tubeless. Maybe
just do it on a normal car tire.
True.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, if you're like really that into mountain biking and you really think that bush mechanics are a big thing, you would just carry around a CO2 canister.
Yeah, that's it.
Because they just work.
Well, the
and
fire.
They're all smaller than a bottle of hairspray at the same time.
The fire and the deodorant is the same as what they use like when they're trying to stretch a tire onto a big rim. They just use the big canister of air and go. Poof. That's what you see. It's just without flames and less dangerous.
But yeah, like there's people going like, "Oh, it's dangerous," blah blah blah. It's like I've done that so many times.
Yeah, it's not that dangerous.
You just don't put a whole fucking can in the tire. Like, and then people are like, "That's how you start bushfire." And I was like, "Did you see where I put the tire?" It's like
on
in the middle of this massive dirt patch, like, and it was wet.
Yeah,
it's like I'm not gonna fucking when it's dry go over the grass and put the tire on the grass. Yeah,
I will admit though, I have seen that one video where that guy tries to fit that tiny little stretch tire on that tiny little teeny weeny rim, and he goes flying into space from it. It's brilliant. But like, in all fairness, that's not gonna
no.
What you were doing there was fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Flynn's saying he drove his BMW with the manual swap the other day. Do you want him to shoot you a photo? Yeah, send a photo, mate. I'm always keen for updates on your drift car. It's sick. Yeah.
I ordered a cool part at the start of the week.
What do you got?
I ordered a rear locker.
Oh yes. Hell
so
yeah.
I'll be twin locked soon.
That's awesome. Sick. I need to get myself a front locker.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go with auto because they're cheap.
They are cheap. I mean, like if you're doing a budget builder, then
yeah,
I'd just go auto. Like I don't recommend going to auto.
No.
If you can afford to go.
I don't know that. It's just because budget.
But it's a budget one. Like you're talking $400 compared to like I just ordered mine. It was $1,500.
1,500, and that's just for the locker.
Yeah, that's just the locker. That's nothing else. It's just the thing that goes in the diff.
Yeah.
So then, like when you pull out the diff, you gotta rebuild it whilst you're there, and then because four-wheel drive diffs, they just get fucked. Like all the bearings and shit. So you rebuild it whilst you're there, and then like because you got everything else there, it's like may as well do all bearings and shit.
Yeah, may as well do everything else.
But then like I've already got the air compressor set up, so I don't have to do that. But you just got to run it to the air compressor, and then like
if you didn't have the air compressor, how much would that set you back?
When I did the front locker, I had to get the air compressor, but I went a fancy setup. And
you went endless.
And because it was the front as well, I rebuilt the whole front end. So me doing that front locker cost me like nearly $5,000.
Far out.
To put that in, because I like rebuilt everything.
Yeah.
So then had to put in like a fancy compressor and put in the locker, and so that was an expensive ordeal. But
yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy a $300 auto locker and.
Yeah, well, I had one. I had one in the front. Actually, I still have that, and it's fine. And I think my front diff is a rear Hilux. Oh, but that's rear.
Could still be good though.
You don't want an auto locker in the rear.
Yeah, I reckon.
No, because driving on the road is just awful.
Oh, true.
I'd look into that because I'm pretty sure that front diff is out of a Hilux. I don't know if it's front or rear.
Okay.
So auto lockers lock up under load, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of be like a two-way mez in a way.
Yeah.
For the drift car guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah.
Whereas like my air locker, it shoots compressed air in and then goes lock.
And it locks it up.
Then
it's always locked no matter what you do.
Yeah, and then you press the button and it goes tss, and lets all the air out.
That is so sick.
It's like
it's sick because my tank's in the cab, so like I hear it. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's like Adams on airbags, but not.
But I turn it on and off constantly.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, imagine a world with a working handbrake.
That'd be so good. My handbrake's getting worse now.
I actually don't even bother with mine. Like I just leave it down all the time. I just leave it here.
Mine's like
I park on ground that I think is flat, and I'll like wrench it up as hard as I can,
and then it'll still go. Yeah.
Like it's literally doing nothing. I can just cut the cable.
I was literally
adjust them or anything.
Well, you can. So here's the thing with this style, like how it's all done, is like you can adjust it, like rebuild them and everything, and they'll work. And then because we're bad boys and we go forward driving and take our sway bars out, you flex, and then it just fucks it all. So there's no point.
Oh, I wouldn't have even thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair cool.
So it's just a bad design.
You need like some sort of wireless handbrake.
you need like
handbrake.
You need like a transfer case brake or something. Like something that locks the trans.
Yeah.
That when it's a manual, I know all your auto boys just go park and they're like, yeah, cool. I don't have that.
Yeah, I just do. I just put it into P and I'm like, which is good because my handbrake's starting to get worse and worse because lift and full driving, and it's a Toyota.
Auto is good for full driving.
Yeah, it was so good on the weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. It's not as fun.
Yeah. So did you take your car out too, Matt? Did you, or did you just?
I went out the week before.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because I put a lift in my car, and I just wanted to test it out, so I went out with a subscriber, and we went full driving.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a rad dude, and he's started his own YouTube channel, and his latest video did better than my video. I'm so pissed. Yeah.
Oh, don't go back out with him, man.
I know, you can get fucked. Nah, he's an awesome dude. He helped me put my exhaust in, and then we went full driving and stuff. It was sick.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. He's normally in the streams actually.
He is normally in the stream. He's a member, and he's also donated like $50. He paid for my petrol on the weekend,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Yeah.
I know, he's a legend. I was like, yeah.
Back row. Oh, well, Flynn said you should have received them in Messenger.
Oh, sick.
Back row Shrifter. I run a Spartan auto locker in my Yoda with 38s, no issue. You've told me about this, and you're from the States, so I don't know what a Spartan is. I'm just going to assume it's the same.
It's a Hilux. Yeah. I believe. Like old Hilux.
I'm not talking about the car. I'm talking about the locker he's talking
about.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that's just the same because they all have different names. Like
Spartan.
We've got the Locker brand here,
Yeah,
like LOKKA.
Yeah, that's it.
And then there's like people call that exact same one the Detroit Locker, and then I'm assuming that Spartan Auto Locker will just be the same thing.
Just be the same thing.
Yeah.
Bluetooth handbrake.
Yeah.
Well, Matt,
my handbrake on the tracks is a rock.
Yeah.
Sometimes I tell my passenger, you know, like, can you go?
Yeah, you're like on the weekend. You're like, oh, we're stopping, Mez. Can you just put a rock behind the wheel? I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Can you put Can you give me a handbrake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, can you give me a handbrake? Because sometimes you like stop on steep hills and you're like not sure if the car will hold there or not. Because it might sit there and then like you'll walk away and you'll just hear it. It'll go kung.
Oh yeah.
Kung. And then it just gets faster and faster and faster.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
good. A 93 Hilux. That's what it is.
I've seen a photo of it.
Damn. Yeah, I've seen it as well. It's
huge.
Fucking hectic.
Fucking America.
Yeah.
That's what you can do over there.
America. Yeah, imagine if we did that here. You'd pull out of your driveway and be like, whoop whoop. Like.
Yeah. It's like my tires are illegal here. Like. They're not even big.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just dumb.
Like Sam and I's cars are small. Like,
yeah,
they're
super small. Yeah,
and they're still illegal. Like what?
That's pretty. I don't know how it is for the four-wheel drive guys, whether they really care about that much. But for modified cars and stuff like that, like for stance-lowered cars and stuff like that, you can't go over an inch wider in diameter. Oh, sorry, inch wider, or an inch bigger in diameter for car wheels. Otherwise, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Then what comes
2 inches in tire.
There you go.
But that includes, like I'm talking about like size. That also includes your rim. So if it comes out on a 16, you put a 17 on, and then go 2 inches up in tire, then
yeah,
that's so
crazy.
dumb.
Like, even with the RX-7, because they came in with 15s, pretty much all of them, unless you got the 17s on the Spirit and stuff like that. Pretty much every single RX-7 running around on anything bigger than a 17 is legal. It
doesn't make sense though, because you're actually giving yourself more tire and more grip on the road, which means less crash. Like,
yeah.
But then they're going to be like, nah, go back to those 15 cheese grater wheels that are this wide. Like,
yeah, legit. That's it.
So dumb.
Yeah, well, my car came out on like cheese cutters.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Like literally
just
like this.
The nuggetest things ever. They still come out on them. It's just like the worst shit ever.
Chuck them back on, man. Your wheels are way too unsafe to be driving around at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I don't know how.
I mean, the tires that I have on now are not really suited for the road.
Yeah, they're.
I drive very far away.
It's like
from other
this
cars.
much patch on the road.
Yeah, there's like nothing crossing the road.
Full, yeah.
It's interested in the wet.
Oh.
You just drive really slow. Like, it's not a fast car anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Did you hear about Mike's ordeal with? That's so dumb.
Funny. I reckon he should have just turned around and said, "Nah, I filmed that after like it was a joke."
Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have said, "Nah, it's a joke."
Like it did actually clear, and then I just did that to take the piss out of Vic Roads.
Yeah. So if you don't know what happened, Mike got his. Is it a 380?
280.
280 Z.
Is it 240? 260? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 240.
One of the old ones. Nissans.
280.
So he got. Yeah, there you go. 280. He was lowered and he got defected, and so when he was at Vic Roads, he just put 2 jack stands or jacks underneath his diffs and raised the car up a bit. And because you couldn't see him, the Vic Roads guy comes out, measures it. Yeah, that's mint, and passes it. And then Mike made a video on TikTok and it went viral, like 200k views. And then the cops have seen it and sent someone to his factory to defect it, and he literally just gave him the plates for like club reg and like copped a fine, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's just you're not safe doing anything. And he said he can get him for like, what is it, 1 inch wider on the wheels and all that stuff.
1 inch bigger in diameter.
Yeah.
Fender flares.
Low.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Fender flares. Really?
Yeah, dude.
Can't increase the track width of any car by 8 centimeters. And that's including if you go like 4.1 on each side. It's like that's over 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like non-existent in the four-wheel drive world. Like, there's cunts just out there that are like.
Yeah, they literally get garden edging that's this wide, and they're like, nah, she's legal.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's it. I mean, like at the end of the day, as long as your fenders sort of sit in between where your mirrors stick out, like, enough. Like, you're not increasing the width of your car because of your mirrors.
Well, like, what about a Rocket Bunny kit on a Toyota 86 or something? Like, there's so many of them getting around, how are they not getting defected?
Yeah, I just don't think they drive that often. I think they just escape.
Like, they do follow the body line pretty well, I suppose, so.
Yeah, but it's pretty obvious.
It's definitely obvious.
Yeah.
You see all the bolt holes in the thing.
There you go. Wow, that's crazy. There you go. It's going to be interesting to see what Loki does with her 180 as well. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Going on?
So crazy.
Like a silhouette sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I could imagine, well, there you go. She's wanting to fit, they're 200 mil wider. Tucked wheels. And they're an 18 by 12 negative 40. Like.
That's. Who even makes wheels? Like, how much are those wheels costing you, Loki? Nah, we'll get into it next week. We'll get Loki
coming on next week.
Yeah, Loki's going to come on next week if she's still free. And
so the wheels that she's trying to fit are the same size as the RX-7, but they're 1 inch wider and 8 centimeters further out.
Yeah. Because the offset set is negative, which means
negative 40.
So
I
the
ordered
barrel will
negative
be
45.
like, oh my god.
I ordered negative 45 TEs. Sorry, positive 45 TEs, and she's got negative 40 and an inch wider.
Neg 40s and neg 45s are like pretty normal in the four-wheel drive world. It's just like you just have to do bearings a lot more often. But like, none of my mates really do it because it's like it just sticks out too far.
Yeah.
But like with my car, it's normal because my wheels sit so far in.
Yeah,
so
your wheels.
I can chuck neg 40s on it, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas with I don't know, like a street car, they make the wheels pop out more from factory, I suppose.
Yeah. Like we just chuck some garden edge, and we're good to go.
I'm gonna start doing that to like my street cars.
Maybe because they don't really care as much because like there's fucking bars there, and it's like
probably
if the wheel's sticking out a little bit, there's still.
Well, that doesn't make sense at all then, because you get your garden edging.
But I'm saying like if something happens, it doesn't fucking matter that the wheel's there because it's a fucking bar.
Yeah, I suppose so. It still doesn't make sense though, because you can get garden edging sticking out, your tires sticking out, and then have a bar go
doesn't matter
along your thing.
It doesn't like I've got bars running down the whole side of my car.
Like you're definitely over 8 centimeters wider. Like
it's way more than 8 centimeters.
I reckon when you come up, Mez, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get my Civic. We're gonna put garden edging all the way around with some massive big negative offset D-shaped steelies.
Let's do it.
Massive big wing. I don't know. We're going to do everything that the full drive guys do that get away with because they're full drive guys, and we're going to do it to the Civic and see how
we'll see how long we get away with it.
Oh, you got to take your sway bars out.
Could you imagine that on stock height? We lift the Civic and sway bars out. This thing is going to be like this around corners, dude.
That'd be so good.
That poor car. Then we send it around the track. I wonder if we can get muddies that are like 15 inch and 40 profile.
You could probably get some like all-terrains, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because like Jimneys have to fit
like
pretty
there's stuff with 15-inch wheels, but they'd still like they would look absolutely fucking ginormous if you wanted. You just go all-terrains or something.
Rio for bar work.
Muddies have really big sidewalls.
Yeah, they have massive sidewalls.
Yeah. Whereas like all-terrains are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Which an all-terrain wheel on that car it'd look beefy as anyway. So.
I'm so keen. All right, let's do it. What are we looking for?
Still can't believe Dogecoin just hit 8 cents. That's retarded. Anyways,
Just want to sneak that one in.
I just really wanted to say that. It was just, I just have the graph up. It's just like, I shouldn't have sold. What should I have for dinner?
Already had dinner.
Oh, this is bullshit.
You know how last week I was like, should I get Nandos?
Yeah.
I should have got Nandos because they're closed.
Oh yeah, let's get a message from Max Peating Rods. Oh no.
I've just been following that conversation because I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I've been following that conversation as well. Like, oh man, why don't I get a Max Peating Rods message? Next minute. I wonder what they want.
Are the grabber HPs any good?
Grabber HP. Never heard of it.
Grabber or grappler?
Well, it's a grabber. GRABBER. They're a 23560 R15, which I will make fit on the Civic.
Yes.
Man, I don't think it matters what tire you get. What even is this? Bold ultra high performance all season crossover.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds
it says
awful.
all season, all terrain.
Sounds awful.
And it says grabber, which means it's gonna like grab the surface.
Well, it has a speed rating of W. That's good. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Mine says speed rating.
Oh, rim protect. Yes. Very cool. I have no idea what I'm looking at. This is just.
Has a load index of 98.
Oh, that's a good load. I don't know. I've got no idea what that means.
Look, it means
you're just looking at
support up to 750 kg. So there you go.
But yeah, let's just not run tires. We'll just run.
Because you're not gonna want to spend any money on tires. So like, you're just gonna get an absolute dog shit pair.
Yeah, you want the cheapest thing.
Just find someone fucking selling second hand shit.
Oh yeah, true. Like a 15-inch all-terrain.
Have you seen? There's this bloke who's making like these paddle wheels like out of metal to go on his Civic. Have you seen that?
Oh really?
No.
You haven't seen that? Oh, I'll find
sick.
it. I'll find it. It's in a Facebook page. they weigh like something ridiculous. Like
Flynn just said don't
like,
run tires.
Like 70
big enough to not run them.
Like 70 or 80 kilos each.
Have you guys watched Whistling Diesel?
I don't know.
Whistling Diesel. I have watched a little bit of his stuff.
Yeah, he just bought a Dodge. What is it? I can't remember the name.
Is it the new TRX or something like that?
Nah, it's not like new. It's sort of old, but I think it's supercharged still. But like his last video, he put these like spacers on, so it's spaced out of the car, and then he put these like probably like 20 mil wide metal wheels on it, and they're like bigger than the car. It's so bad. And
the Hellcat on horse and buggy.
Yeah, that's
wheels.
it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Hellcat.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's so bad.
I just sent you a link in the Discord. I don't know if you can see it though, because it's in a group.
Apparently he crashed it, and Backroads Drifter said he's garbage.
Oh my god, that is perfect.
His videos get so many views. I'm like jealous as.
Mez, check out that link that I sent.
Dude,
There's a video of it. There's a video of it too. Like, get it up for the stream.
Hang on.
It's fucking crazy. 194 pounds. What is that?
I'm just gonna have to change the screen real quick.
I'm looking at like the thickness of that steel.
Mate, they weigh 88 kilos each.
We have to get this up on the stream. Wow, they are huge.
I'll get it up. I just need to like change the screen on the stream real quick because it has a secret from.
Or does it? Is that still there?
Oh, it might be gone.
Dude, that is nuts. Did you say there was a video to go along with that?
There's one of him like it says like rolling down the street. Let me bring it up.
Could you imagine how loud that would be?
I'll bring it up on the stream in a second, guys.
He's not driving, but he like just pushes it down.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait until he actually puts them on his car. It's so funny.
What the?
Yeah, there's like a link. There's like a link to the video.
I'm getting it up.
And like he just pushes it down the road.
How do I? There we go.
They're not going to be balanced.
No.
The podcast has turned into an IRL stream, but that's fine. Look at this, guys.
Dude, when he rolls it down the street, he goes.
Yeah, it's like.
Why do they stick out so far?
Like, he made an update post as well.
so
I don't know. Check it out.
It says 4,000 views. Oh my god.
Are they going to be able to hear that? Can they hear that?
Yeah, they can hear.
Wow. You know, the thing is, though, right? They're probably going to work amazingly. Like, the amount of crap that you see bolted on friggin'.
No, that's
Well,
not
I mean-
not on Civic. Not on Civic.
But, like,
It's not going to be able to turn
I'm
them.
part of a time attack page, and the amount of random crap that they put on that page, and they actually get crazy lap times because of this one little part. This guy, even though they do weigh 88 kilos each or whatever the hell
Yeah,
it
but
is,
he's planning to put on a Civic. Do you think he can turn that?
not going to spin them. But on the correct
Oh,
car,
that was so
you might
retarded.
not break a drive shaft or burn out your clutch before the car moves forward.
I'd just say he's just going to fucking snap its axles. Like.
Oh, it's gonna break something. It's definitely gonna break something.
That would be good
really
in mud.
hope-
That would be good in mud if, like, Backroad Drift just said that'd be good in mud, but like as long as your car can fucking handle it.
Spin them.
Yeah.
To be honest, it'd probably be even harder to spin them in mud than it would be just to regularly roll on the ground. Wouldn't it? There'd be more surface area, or I guess it'd be at least
don't know,
less
it's
surface
softer.
tension. Yeah,
Softer, so we'll just rub it instead.
I don't know.
But let me
Scientists
check
that
out.
have no clue.
He put up like another update one, but I didn't look at it. Okay.
Loki's just saying, how do you go from going a full drive into a small smaller car? Do you get motion sick or feel unsafe from the height difference?
Is that to me?
To you, yeah.
Oh no. Wait, where was that question? Oh, there we go. Friends. Yeah. Nah, you definitely feel more unsafe in full drives. No, I love being in street cars. It's like I've got like full drive mates and then street car mates. And I want a street car because full drives are just dog shit to drive on the road when you set it up like I've set it up. Like, you got no sway bars and stuff, and the whole thing's like leaning, going around.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lift wheels, like.
Yeah, some guy like full 3-wheeled past me the other day at the intersection. I'm like waiting at the stoplight. He must have been on like an orange, and he just goes like, "Ooh," and like 3-wheeled.
And you guys all like get like proper seats and stuff, whereas like in my car,
Yeah,
like,
you're just sliding
just
around.
a bench seat. And you're just like going like whack, whack.
And like I saw him like shit himself a little bit, but he like still had it under control, like just turning the car with one wheel. And I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, man, one hand all the time. Like,
Yeah.
just arm the wheel.
Yeah, he was just like, man. Oh yeah.
Was that on the road or on the track?
On the road. So I was at that
Yeah.
intersection, and he just goes yeet, turns, and then yeah. So whack. I think it was a patrol or
normal.
something. So standard.
Yeah, that's very normal for patrols. They take the rear sway bars out and leave the front in, so the
Yeah.
front doesn't articulate as much.
Ah, yeah.
And then they hook it around a corner and it just goes.
And it just goes.
"Oh."
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one do that, like, when I was sitting at lights, and like I didn't see him until he was already doing it. I thought he was just gonna hit me. I was like, "Fuck!" Because he
Yeah,
was
that's what
going
I thought.
straight at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hectic. Like, being in a lifted four-wheel drive that's like that it's an experience. You hold on for dear life.
Yeah, you do.
And like, you're like, man, we're going so fast. Look down, you're going like 40.
You gotta hold the Jesus bar.
Yeah. But I definitely feel safer in street cars, I reckon.
Yeah.
Even when they're like smack the ground and whatnot and sideways everywhere. And
Yeah.
so my favorite car to go in is my mate's Lolux, and that's like it weighs like 1,100 kilos. It's got a welded rear diff, like, and you can drive the absolute shit out of it. And I love going in there, like semi slicks on the front. It's so good. It's so good.
That's brilliant.
I want one actually.
A Lolux.
Yeah, Lolux. Back pressure, if you just said you get used to it after a while, and yeah, it just becomes normal. I didn't even notice it in my car anymore. But then, like, someone new gets in, they're like, "Oh, fuck, it leans a lot," and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah."
Cool.
Didn't realize.
I didn't really know.
Driving slow. Do you want me to send it through a roundabout? That's fun. And I'll make sure to clip the gutter on the inside so it fucking goes whoop.
Oh, far
Oh gosh.
But like it feels fine because then you go forward driving and you put it on angles that are like crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, the first time I went
on
with
the road,
you,
you're like, oh, it's not gonna roll.
yeah.
You'll go to do it in your Lolux and you'll smash the front bar off.
Yeah.
Shit, that doesn't act the same. Whoops.
Yeah, it felt pretty weird, like going full driving like with you the first time, because you're like, "Yep, this is gonna feel wrong, but it's gonna work," and you're like,
Yeah.
drop into something, and you're like, "What?" But yeah, now it's sort of.
And I like look at up. We're just like going up a hill.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, this is normal. And Mez is like, this is fucking steep. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like I can't even open up my door.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was fucked.
Then you'll just go up and just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna lift a wheel here because I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lifting wheels.
Yeah. But yeah, you get used to it. So yeah, street cars feel a lot better.
Yeah, street cars are good. I don't know. I feel like street cars.
Well, you actually set them up for the road.
Yeah.
Like
So,
depending on what you do.
Good suspension, nice seats. Yeah.
Hoon TV's Land Cruiser. I haven't
Never
even-
heard of Hoon TV before.
Yeah, I know Hoon TV, but I don't really follow. I
Okay.
don't follow anyone. But
I've actually, if I get them this week, I got some.
oh, that one. No, I know that one. That's fucking sick.
I've got some tracks coming, like max tracks, but not max tracks.
Yeah, off-brand China ones.
Yeah, they're getting sent to me.
Yep.
So
Sick.
if I do come this weekend, might be a good chance to use them because I want to test them out for them, which is cool.
What are you bringing your car?
I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but
I would probably advise against because we don't know.
oh, you're going to
tracks.
Talang, aren't you? Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, like, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying.
Nah, if we're going to Talang, it's probably not a good idea. Because I still don't have my winch
Yeah, or like any bar.
or a bar. If you can make bar work, yeah, just hit me up and put it on my car.
Hoon TV's Land Cruiser is really cool. You should look it up.
Hoon TV.
Yeah, it's got a V8. It's an 80 series. They've like welded the rear doors shut, so it's like my car. It's like a van kind of thing. It's got a V8 in it.
Hoon TV.
Yeah, I remember I was watching his videos a while ago, and the car just looks mental.
Oh my god, is it the matte black one?
Yeah. I don't know what V8's in it, but I know.
Oh,
it's
that's sick.
I know it's got a bit going on.
Yeah, right.
So...
I'm gonna watch that later.
That's immense.
That looks
Yeah.
sick.
But yeah, it's sick. Something different too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
Mm.
He has a thing on here, and apparently it's ready for summer nats. That's a bit scary.
Oh. Oh no.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go watch them, I reckon.
Yeah.
Have you seen that 200 series burnout car?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
nuts.
yes, I have. Is that
Yeah.
the one with the 22s on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
got
the
that's it.
22 inch rims and
yeah,
stuff? Oh, man.
blow it straight out of the bonnet. It's sick. I love it. It's actually so cool. Some people are like, why would you do that to that car? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Just
well,
do what
for all
you want.
know, for all you know, it could have just fucking blown up an engine. If you blow up an engine in them, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
mm.
Ooh, Sarah's coming home. I might have to go, my people.
That's all right. Maybe now is a good time to end
Well,
because
we've got 23 people now. Though.
we do have 23 people. We could keep
They
going.
just joined.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
hungry.
You're good.
All right.
People stay
We'll
here.
keep going.
I'll
We'll
see you
keep
guys
going.
later anyway.
See you, mate. Have a good one.
I'll see you later.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Someone's saying, when am I going to install rock lights on the Hilux? I suppose I can install them when I get a pair of or a set of rock lights. I don't have any.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to rebuy mine. I have rock lights all over my car. They're just not wide
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having rock lights. They're pretty cool. It's like underglow for a full drive.
Yeah, but it's like for what you're doing at the moment, it's not really necessary.
No, it's not at all. It would just literally be for looks. Like, yeah, I don't know. Someone's saying they have a roll of tinfoil. They can whip some bar work up for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll work.
Very nice.
That's it. Nah, I think I might do a tub chop. It sort of interests
so
me.
You're gonna keep the tub? I suppose it's cheaper to keep the tub, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, unless I can get some sort of deal made on a tray or learn how to make a tray, I think like at the moment it's just like keep to the budget. Maybe after this build.
I reckon if you're doing a budget one, I'd just leave it as a tub.
Yeah.
And then do like a tub setup. Like they're not as good as
no, not
trays.
Not as good as a tray, but
it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
It's way cheaper, and
it's like the same with my car. Like it's a wagon. It's so much cheaper.
That's it.
Than,
you don't need a rooftop can. You don't. Yeah.
Like my touring setup's like $300. Sam's touring setup is like nearly 20 grand.
20 grand, yeah. Like all the canopy, the tray. Yeah. Oh, like it's a sick setup, but man.
Yeah, like you could get a tub canopy, or you can like get one of those racks and put like a.
One of the tub racks.
Cheap fold-out rooftop tent on the back.
Yeah, that's like what I was thinking. Your roof. Yeah.
And you don't get there's things you can do. Like people have done it before.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe get a tub rack instead of getting a canopy.
You just run the risk of just dinting your tub. That's all.
Yeah, which I don't really care. It's already dinted. Like I'm pretty sure. But my dad's girlfriend reversed into a pole or something, or someone reversed into her. So like one side's dinted. So if I do the tub chop, it'll actually get that dint out.
Yeah. And
then that means custom bar work for the rear, which would be cool. Which I want to try to do myself.
Yeah. I like tub chops. I reckon they look sick.
Yeah.
Do you follow Forby Sessions on Instagram?
I don't.
Should I? Cool looking tub chop. It's
okay.
not a Hilux, but
yeah,
it's cool.
No, I'm always keen to look at tub chops because they're sort of new to me as well. I've never really seen.
I reckon they just look sick, but like.
Yeah. I don't know where to get. Where do you get that? You know the bit of rubber that goes on metal, like you know where your snorkel is, where they've cut that rubber that goes like sits onto your metal. Do you know where to get that?
I don't actually know where to get it because I haven't bought it, but the name's escaped me. I'm sure someone will have it in the chat.
Anyone?
But I don't think it's hard to buy.
No, I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to buy. But yeah, because once I cut the tub, I need to put that on it.
Yeah, Lawson just said Repco. It'll just be somewhere like that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably Repco or Bunnings, yeah.
I just forget what it's called. Pinchweld.
Pinchweld, that's it.
Jesus.
There we go. I'm going to write that down in my notes because I'll forget that. Pinchweld.
Can't believe I forgot what that was. Flynn is asking, do you think we'll get the Ford Bronco in Australia? I have no idea. I'm not following it.
The new one, probably, I reckon. Just because it's not massive. Like the size of the car is not massive, so it wouldn't be that hard to bring it here. And Ford does sell a lot of like utes and that sort of shit here in Australia. So I reckon they'll bring it over. Well, it'd be like one of those order things. You remember when the Mustangs first came out, you had to like order them, get them shipped here?
I don't.
Well,
I don't deal with new cars, man.
You had to like pre-order, and then they all came over on a boat, like, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Seen you and Adam the other day in Junction. Very nice.
Ah, okay. Why didn't you say hello or yell at us?
Did you wave or something, or did we just not see you?
Probably.
I don't know.
Clark Rubber has it. Oh, sick.
I was getting sent messages like I waved at you and you didn't wave back, and I was like, I'm so like.
There's no way
I'll be like driving to work or something.
Yeah,
like, you didn't wave back. I'm like, sorry, I'm just going to work.
Yeah,
I'm oblivious.
Literally, and you're probably blasting your music as well.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Adam has the loudest setup. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's another thing I want to do. Get a sound system in the car.
Yeah, you can do that cheap. Well, my sound system's $500.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do.
I just got.
But
found a place that had like
at wiring.
70. It was like 70% off.
Oh, so good. True, yeah. Online sales, just like...
Yeah, it was so random too. It was just like... Because I was asking ProWire about it all, and then he just sent it, he's like, buy it now, because it's so fun.
Did he wire it all in, or...?
Yeah, he wired it all. He loves sound systems. Like, it used to be his thing.
Oh,
like,
that's
he
his
used
thing.
to, like, set up, like, comp cars, like, sound comp cars.
Yeah. Big speakers and shit.
Yeah, he loves it. When am I doing Alice again? Live on Turango Road. Very nice. That'd be nice. Don't know. We were talking about it doing it last Sunday, and then we just ran out of time and just did Cemetery. Then
that was on Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah. We've done Alice a lot. I know it changes all the time. It's very different at the moment, I've heard. But I think we're trying to like branch out and do a couple different ones maybe. I don't know. I like Alice, but I'd like to have a group go. I don't really know. We've made a lot of videos on Alice, so it's like Cockpit though. Like it's just so good. You just keep going back.
Yeah, you just keep going back.
Yeah.
It's like KFC.
Oh.
Even if it does you dirty once, you're still gonna go back.
Yeah. Like Alice is always on the cards. Like we just try and go somewhere else. Try and do it like once a year for the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard it's in good condition at the moment. I've heard there's a bit going on.
Okay. So...
It wasn't fun. Yeah, like it's just getting slowly more clapped every year. So...
Oh, you went up on your motorbike and it wasn't fun. Damn, that would have been pretty hectic, hey?
Mm.
If it's clapped
I remember I have like a video of it a couple years ago, and like you look at it now, and it's just... It is so different.
Just chewed out.
Unrecognizable. Yeah. It was like one of the early videos that I did. It's like it would probably be nearly 3 years ago now.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, like it looks so different.
Yeah.
My mate has a 1,000-watt sound system in his 1986 Mazda 929.
Oof. That will go uns.
Yeah, I've got. What do I have? I got a 1,400 watts is the amp, and then I got two 500-watt 10-inch subs.
Yeah.
And then my 619s are my problem because I broke one, so I'm only running one at the moment because I had plans to.
Yeah, and the subs like outdo it.
Yeah, I had plans to put speakers in different places, and then I spent my money elsewhere. So like, the levels are all so whack because there's so much sub and then not much anything else.
Yeah.
So, I need to fix that, but I just keep spending money on more important things, like a rear locker. Like
that is important. That's really important.
So I'm gonna try to do that myself, and then because I can take it all out and put it all back in myself. It's just putting the locker in and setting up the diff.
Yeah, and doing it all,
so I'm
which
gonna
is
get
pretty hard.
My diesel mechanic mate to help me with that.
Yeah, okay.
But the rest of it, like I can do.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't really know how to set up a locker. And
I've got no idea.
You gotta like tap into the housing and everything.
Oh, for the air and shit, yeah.
And whatnot, all that jazz.
I would have no idea. I don't even know how to put an auto locker in. I'm assuming you just open it and...
I managed to do that.
Launch it in.
I think I did it okay, but I think I did like the locker thing fine, but I think I fucked up the backlash on the diff, and that's why.
Okay. So it was like locking too much, or?
Yeah, I was too loose or something.
Okay.
I can't really remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
It's just me and my mate in the shed.
Yeah. Maybe when I get one, I'll like ask around and see what happens.
Must be rattling my license plate screws loose. I reckon a lot of things come loose because of those subs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because it does rattle the whole car. Nearly done making a mobility scooter, which is pretty good. I'm going to make a video on building it soon. You're right.
Hell yeah.
Take it up, Alice.
Yeah, take that up, Alice. That'd be sick.
There's these blokes. They've got this Instagram page, and it's like Aussie lawnmowers or something, and they live like just in Westburn near Alice and stuff. And they just like take these mowers like up Alice and everything. It's fucking awesome.
What the hell?
It's so funny.
How do you get a mower up there?
They they're like old ones, so they can like flex
Ah,
them and
sick.
shit. It's so
That's
cool.
so good.
They'll like make up a little mini bar weight for it. Put some light bars on. It's so cool.
Fuck. Yeah, I really want to. I get a pipe bender or something, or hire one. I don't know.
I've got no clue. I can't help you there.
Yeah.
I'm useless with all that stuff.
I think you can hire them because I don't need to buy one. I'm not going to make full bar work. I'm just going to do the rear. I don't know. It's all new. Oh, I don't know what to have for dinner. I'm so hungry. It's like 9 o'clock. I was going to cook, but I don't know if I'll do that anymore.
It's 9 o'clock. Right.
Yeah. We've been live for like almost 2 hours, guys. So good.
Just providing.
And I was just like thinking that we'd do a chill, quick one. Like,
I'm just talking smack.
yeah, it's great. I love it. If you are new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. And then if you're not subscribed to Adam, head over to Adam, link in the description, and subscribe to him as well because he is on the big numbers. What are you on now? Do you know? 20-something thousand?
I mean,
have a look-see.
Get it up. I haven't looked at anything. You know me.
Yeah, I know you never look.
24.8.
24.8. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
that's so
I've
good.
I've had a shocker of a month. Like,
yeah.
Just not being able to get content out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, you were sick and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of personal shit happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just nothing like ultra bad, but just like rendering me useless.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That's so shit. Oh, I hate when that happens.
I'm feeling alright.
Yeah, it's good. It's time to start the year off properly now and
start the year off.
Bang it all out. Alex is saying, what are the future plans for the Troopy?
Well, I kind of had a couple goals this year. One of them was a relocker.
That's one.
I decided to put that in first because one, it's the cheapest one.
Yeah.
That I want to do, and two, just like I'll be able to drive a lot more things. The other one, I'll probably just slap a turbo on it.
Yes.
To be honest, I've always like thrown around ideas of engine swapping it and whatnot, but it just financially is just turns shit.
Yeah.
That's really like the two things I want to do this year. Like the car's pretty well set up.
It is set up pretty well.
Like I'll probably get a different set of tires.
Like I'll new razors or something, or
yeah, well I need new razors, but I might see if I can get a set of play tires for winter or something, like a different set, or maybe just get bead box or something.
Yeah.
And then probably do some more like touring stuff, as in like for the setup because it's basic.
Yeah.
Just make it nicer.
Like, yeah. Did you want to do anything to the interior, like make it a little bit nicer, so like when you enter and you're like in bed with the missus or something?
Yeah.
Lights and
there's a few plans for that. Just like, well, we've got starlights to put in the roof.
Hell yeah.
I've literally had them for like 10 months now. They still haven't gone in.
Yeah.
Because it's just very low on the priorities. But yeah, like I'll make the interior nicer and like actually have proper charging stuff in there. So maybe on the cards this year is sorted out with ProWire to do a proper 12-volt setup in it, which would be good, like run lithium and everything. Yeah. But that all depends on financials.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know how I'll go this year. I'm definitely not going to go as baller this year as I did last year. Last year I was like, fuck it, I'm spending like a lot of money on this car. Which I did. But
well, you've already spent like by the time you turbo set up, and like
the turbo is only like 2-3 grand.
Yeah.
Like the whole setup.
Yeah.
You just said 3-inch exhaust. I'll go to a 3-inch when I turbo it.
Yeah. You are 3-inch right now. It's just wide open.
It's just stock, so I'm pretty sure it's like 2.5.
It's 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I blew a massive hole in my muffler, so now it sounds straight piped and it's awful. I hate it. It's good when you're full driving because it's loud as, but then you're on the road.
And then you get on the road and you're like, cops.
Drawing so much attention.
So much attention. It's the worst.
There are any good places in Victoria you can take a Subaru off-road. What do you want to do? Like, you can just take it to Big Desert. I've seen heaps of Subis out there.
Oh, yeah, go to Big Desert.
Hitting up the dunes. But, like, you can just take it. Just make sure you just know your track. That's all. Like, you know it's not going to turn fucked.
And don't go full send.
Oh,
yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
Start off on, like, easier ones, I guess.
Yeah. And, like,
just see how it goes.
There's so many.
I'm curious how a Subi would go.
Yeah, I'm curious as well because there's so many out there, and there's a lot of people that set them up, like have awnings and shit on them, like all terrains. But I've never really seen them on the tracks or anywhere. But there's all apps and stuff you can do, like look up tracks that have apps, and then you can also go to YouTube and then look up the tracks. You know.
Yeah.
So.
So I don't really know because I got thrown in the deep end when I started full driving, and
you did. You really did.
To hard tracks.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where like easier tracks is. Like someone just asked, or any tips for solo four driving?
That's
don't
really
be a dickhead when you by yourself, because I did that and I blew up my front diff by myself and that.
Oh.
Like I had a passenger, so
yeah.
I was okay, but. Solo four driving, just make sure you're prepared. Like, and yeah, like as soon as something gets sketchy, you just don't do it.
Yeah, just don't send too hard.
Yeah, you just got to be real responsible. I normally don't recommend going solo four driving.
Yeah.
Just because you don't know what's going to happen, but doesn't mean you can't do it.
Yeah, probably like take a passenger always, I reckon.
Every time I'm like by myself, I get a lot more nervous.
Yeah.
Just because like if something goes wrong, then
you
don't have another car to pull you out or someone to help you.
Someone
so I always get a bit concerned when I'm by myself, so I don't really do it.
That's probably like a full video in itself you could make.
Yeah, for solo four driving.
For solo four driving. You know?
Yeah, see, like I'm not really experienced enough at that.
Yeah.
To do it because it makes me too scared to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like it depends what you're going to. Like I would go to Talangi by myself. I just wouldn't be a fucking dickhead like I normally am.
100%.
But yeah. Good first for me.
Oh,
again, that's a hard question.
There's so many.
It's like what are you using it for? How much money do you have?
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna drive it daily? What do you want to do with it?
Yeah, have a price range, and what you want to do with it. Like, are you gonna send it, or are you gonna go touring and sending? Like, you gotta have a plan and a budget, I suppose.
Yeah, you really got to ask yourself what you're gonna use that car for. Like, if you want something just to go in the bush and just send the fuck out of it, just get like a Patrol or an 80 or like a Hilux or something. Like something there's heaps of parts and they're strong. But yeah, sending it in the bush, like Patrols are the go-to.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want a tourer, I'd probably go something that's just a bit nicer on fuel, bit better interior wise, bit more comfort, I guess. Or you can just be like me and have a tourer that goes on the hard tracks. A 75. Are you talking Ute, Trippy? What's going
on? Yeah. So Alex is saying, what spare parts, tools do you carry when full driving?
Okay, so when it comes to tools, I always work solely out of my car anyway. So like all my tools stay in there, and it's just basic. Like you don't need anything fancy. Like just a good socket set will get you out of pretty much anything. And then things like your bottle jack. Like I bought a high lift jack base thing, which
that's sick.
Turned out to be really good. So you can put your bottle jack on the high lift base, so it's safer, and it's that is a lot better. Because every time you like jack something up on the bottle jack, it just looks so sketch. And like, ooh.
I don't like them at all.
Yeah. But yeah, tools wise, like I just take basic things. Like I've got a really good Barco socket set. I do recommend spending good money on a socket set. And then just things like screwdrivers. I take ratchet straps because you never know when that can come in handy.
You got to reset your tires.
Obviously zip ties.
Fire extinguisher.
Like, you can pretty much get yourself out of anything with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to spare parts, don't really take a lot of spare parts, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we don't really do any like massive trips either. If I was doing like a big trip, I would be taking like spare hubs, spare axles, that kind of stuff. But I haven't had to do that yet, because everywhere that we kind of go forward driving, like, you can just get a tow truck home.
You can get a tow truck home. It's not too far.
Yeah, we got RSAV Total Care, and you just get a free tow truck. So
yeah.
It's really not the biggest deal in the world. And when you're carrying spare parts, it's just more weight. So
yeah.
Where are we going? What would you say if you're starting to look at your first four-wheel drive like me? I think we kind of covered that. Like, really ask yourself what you want to do with it, and then that will pretty much answer your question.
Connor was saying a 75 Ute.
75 Ute? Yeah. I mean, like, it's so hard to recommend cars to people. Like, they're a solid car. Like, it's a old cruiser. Like, they're gonna have... That's the thing, they're old. Like, they're gonna have problems. Like, there's no old car out there that doesn't have problems. So you just have to expect that you're not buying a new car. Because like mine's on 505,000 Ks. That's a lot of Ks. That's been around the world a few times. But yeah, like 75 Ute, nothing wrong with that, as long as you like lethal round, as long as you can deal with that.
Yeah.
But people can set base up properly and then they're fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What is the benefit of having sound deadening in your four-wheel drive? My ears and my brain and my sanity.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, the difference to having your windows down to having them up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, the sound editing so
You should have ridden in that car before I had drawers in and before I had deadening.
It would have just been a box of
so
noise.
Loud.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
So the sound deadening just blocks the sound out, which is good. And it's also insulation, so it keeps your car warm or cold, whatever you set up as. And it's made a massive difference. Like,
you wouldn't think it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, like one of the best things I ever did to that car. What have we got going on? 75 Ute or GQ Ute? I'd probably like a GQ Ute.
GQ Ute would be pretty sweet. I reckon.
Yeah. There's just less of them, so.
Yeah. Well, you have to chop them, don't you? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
they came out in a Ute.
But I don't think that they came out as a Ute.
So.
Don't roast me. Can of deodorant and a lighter, always. Old Hilux was my first 4B. Good old thing, solid axles front and rear. Yep. Old Hilux is good. Old Hiluxes are just like Land Cruisers, but smaller.
That's it.
So that's a good way to...
A Defender.
I guess. A Defender?
If you got the money.
You reckon?
Maybe. They're pretty cool. They look cool. I don't know about how well they work.
Fun? They've got stuff in them.
Yeah.
Dad just comes in because Mum's on my back about getting rid of these boxes, and I was like, they have lights in them.
Oh,
like, I
true.
can't throw out the boxes if they have lights in them.
Nah, you can. That's weird. Classic mum thing to do that though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
well. Yeah, Sick Puppy 4x4. That's a good channel. Again, I don't really watch it. I just seen like one here and there, and I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know what parts I would actually take. I'd definitely be taking axles and hubs.
Well, yeah, probably if you're going on a long trip, and
I take fluids.
Yeah, fluids for sure.
Like coolant, diff oil.
Yeah.
Engine oil.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
All your basic shit, really.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if you're going to be doing hard tracks, I reckon you'd want to take hubs and axles and stuff.
Yeah.
But
you also should like try and if you're going on like a bigger trip where you're away for a while, you should be working on your car, making sure it's okay.
Make sure it's all serviced and up to date and ready to go.
But like one of the stuff that goes on, like his hubs and axles, I'd be taking like wiring.
Yeah. It just depends how long your trip is.
There's guys who question like fuses and stuff like that. Like you should never drive around.
That's it.
Without that.
Yeah. Well, did we have fuses when we went to High Country? Remember we didn't have fuses, I don't think. And then was lucky that we didn't. I forgot
to put in like my wiring stuff. Like,
that's
connectors and stuff, and I was mad because I normally take them everywhere. It's got a plug by overtaking lane.
Oh, nuts! Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know who overtaking lane is, but thanks for the plug. I suppose. Is it for me or for you?
I don't know.
That's nuts.
Or is it the stream? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's have a look.
All I know is how long have we been on here?
Overtaking lane. Oh, I know who overtaking lane is. Lol.
Should I know who
he's just joined the the group chat we're in on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
He's another Australian YouTuber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the plug, mate. If you're watching.
Yeah, thank you. Someone also just said spare alternator. Yes. 100%. Because they're dogs and they just die whenever they feel like.
Yeah. Well, like yours
without
on the weekend.
Alternator, you're fucked.
On the weekend, yours decided to like blink. Remember?
I don't know what happened with that. It like flashed all the alternator lights up on my dash and then stopped and then did it a few other times and hasn't done since. So I have no idea.
For sure. So weird. It was so weird. Like, did it a couple times and then, no worries. Back to the OTL live stream. Thanks for telling us. We got a bit of a shout out. What a legend.
Thanks, mate.
I suppose go and check him out if you haven't watched him because he's another fellow YouTuber.
What was it?
Overtaking lane. Come here.
I get lost with that group chat.
Same. It just like
a lot going on.
Gets overpowered by people.
Yeah.
This is overtaking lane.
Then Luke just comes in with like all this cool stuff and you just feel like worthless.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like buying a house and like all this shit.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. They shouted out your channel, mate.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. What were they doing? Just live streaming?
Yeah, I can't hear what's going on because I can hear you.
Super chat? We haven't had any super chats here. Come on. Kidding.
We got 50 people watching their stream.
Oh, not bad. I like it. Can the Troopy run without a functioning alternator? I mean, it can, but the battery will go dead sooner. Bo's saying you should do another video up Big River, Adam.
Up Big River. We just did one up Big River. Kind of. There's like just a camping one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out. I can't see the comments because I went off our stream to get to the other one for some reason. Man, they're getting a lot of donations. Holy shit. That's cool. Why isn't my internet working? Have I dropped out?
No, you're still here, man.
What? YouTube.
I've just ordered schnitz.
You weren't responding to me and I was like, oh no.
Nah, sorry, I was distracted by something. I'm starting to zone out. It's like that time of night.
Mezzarino.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, here we go. Back. Oh, there's the chat. All right.
If anyone else has any questions they want to ask us or whatever, pop them in the chat. If you are new around here, subscribe. And if you haven't, remember to hit the like button because it really helps the podcast get posted around so we can have more people in here chatting, asking questions.
Yeah.
And get bigger and better guests on the podcast as well, which is awesome. if you are new and you're from that other stream, we've got the shout out. We've had people like Samit. He does a pretty big YouTuber. He hit 400k subscribers the other day. We had Built Not Bought. He's almost at like 200k subscribers. And we have Adam, fellow Aussie YouTuber. We have Zach. And we have James Noland as well. But he isn't around right now because he's had a child and it's a bit of effort to do both.
Yep.
And if you do want to support the channel even further, but besides subscribing, you can become a member down below and get a sick badge next to your name like Alex and Flynn. And it changes, starts off at SR20, goes all the way up until a 2JZ as well. So it'll show you down below as well.
Yeah. And also, for people who missed it at the start, I've got a merch drop coming.
Oh, so yeah. Merch drop. I'm keen for that merch drop.
Alex, you asked if my car can function without an alternator. Pretty much. It doesn't run off much electrics.
Yeah.
Because I've done it a few times. It like draws very minimal. Like I've driven home at night with no headlights or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can. You just won't be able to turn it back on.
Yeah, if you stop, you won't be able. If you want to be on the podcast,
hit Mez up.
Yeah, hit me or Adam up, I suppose, and Adam will forward it on to me.
Yeah, we'll hit Mez up.
Yeah.
I'm useless.
If you, if you're a manager of someone and you want them to be on the podcast, just go to my Instagram.
Yeah. Shut up, Tim. The winch does work when the alternator isn't charging on Alice.
What?
Oh, well, I'm going to half blame the people because I didn't check properly. I was like, are the belts loose? And they were like, no, they're tight. So I wasn't charging all the whole time. It was night time on Alice. Like, none of it was filmed. I had to winch up and I was like running out of battery real fast.
Oh,
like,
no.
It was so much power. And I checked the next day and it's a loose belt. And I was like, poor Tim had to like turn his car around, nearly roll it. He bent his exhaust like right around his like diff. It was facing towards the front. And like fuck so much shit, all because I had a fucking loose belt that no one checked. And I was like, sick.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't get out of the car because I thought it had no charge. And I wouldn't be able to turn back on. Because I was on the middle of the track.
Oh, true. Yeah. Far out. Yeah, Alex was asking because his doesn't have.
I've never actually tried to like take it off the battery as it goes, but I'm pretty sure it will turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly on that one. I'm not a wiring.
It just draws not much power, but I'm pretty certain if you take it off the battery, it'll turn off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we've been on here for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you've stuck around the whole time, thank you so much. We're going to end it here, I think.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, you loyal viewers. Yeah, you're all legends. Freaking, like, you just come back every week, some of you.
Yeah.
If you're new, thank you for joining in as well. It's like the best shit ever. I love doing this.
Yeah, well, I've been able to like talk directly to people because
me too.
I'm useless with my phone because I'm out of my. I'm just got a lot happening. So then people like message me and then get annoyed that I don't respond, and I don't mean to like not respond. I just it just like stuff happens.
Yeah, shit happens, and like you might even see the message and go, I'll reply that soon, but then like other messages or work comes through.
I can't like spend like 3 hours a night. On my phone going through messages.
Exactly.
And I know that sounds bad because there is people who do that, and I actually don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, on here
I try and reply to messages and stuff, but yeah, on here it's pretty good to see people's questions and stuff come through.
Yeah.
So tell your friends about it because every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Melbourne time, we do it.
We might even chuck one on my YouTube channel at one
point. I reckon we will probably.
Next the other week.
Yeah. Maybe next week we should do it.
Yeah, I'll just have to set it up properly. But
yeah.
That could be interesting.
thanks for tuning in. If you're listening to this live, you're a legend. And if you haven't listened to this live, you're a
pleb. We're Backroads Drifter. It's 5 a.m. where he is, and he's tuning in.